healed more than the echoes in my chest. Some days I feel lighter, other nights I feel the rest. Your shadow still lingers in the corners of my room, but I keep on breathing even when it aches like truth. I'm not falling backwards, I'm just sifting through the pain. Every heartbeat teaching what it means to start again. I'm almost over you, but not enough to feel nothing. There's a quiet in my chest that your memory keeps touching. I'm learning how to stand with a heart that's healing bruised. I'm almost over you, but still holding what I choose. Sometimes the nights come with the weight of what we were. I try to let go softly, but the softest things can hurt. Still I keep on moving with a strength you never knew. Even broken pieces can be carried into something new. I'm not losing my way now, I'm just walking through the ache. Every step reminding I have more than I might break. I'm almost over you, but not enough to feel nothing. There's a quiet in my chest that your memory keeps touching. I'm learning how to stand with a heart that's healing bruised. I'm almost over you, but still holding what I choose. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe healing takes a while, but I'm finding out I'm steady even when I miss your smile. I'm not staying in the heartbreak, just passing through its view. Every breath is one step closer to the life beyond you. I'm almost over you, but not enough to forget me. There's a gentleness inside that you're leaving couldn't empty. I'm learning how to grow where the cracks that light shine through. I'm almost over you, that's enough to make it true. I didn't ask for all the quiet you left behind. I try to outrun it, but it stays with me at night. Your shadow hits harder than the things you didn't say, and I still feel the tremble every time I hear your name. But I'm not breaking down, I'm just learning where it hurts, and I'm not losing ground, I'm just finding what it's worth. So take what you need and leave what's left of me. I'll gather all the pieces you forgot to keep. I'm standing what's left of me. I'm learning how to rise from the places you set free. I'm standing in the quiet, but I'm stronger than I seem. You can take your leaving, I'll keep what's left of me. I woke up to the quiet where your voice used to be. The emptiness is heavy, but it doesn't hollow me. I'm learning how to stand here with a heart that's still in pain. But even in this silence, I can feel myself remain. Some nights I break a little, some nights I stay strong. Healing isn't perfect, but I'm still moving on. I'm still here, still breathing, even though I'm on my own. I'm still learning what it means to face this night alone. My heart is cracked but beating, and it's carrying me through. I'm still here, still breathing, learning life without you. I'm tracing every moment that we lost along the way. It hurts to see the empty in the places you once stayed. But grief is quiet edges, and I'm touching them with care. There's tremble in my breathing, but the strength's still hiding there. Some days I fall to pieces, some days I learn to rise. I'm not the same as yesterday, but there's light behind my eyes. I'm still here, still breathing, even though I'm on my own. I'm still learning what it means to face this night alone. My heart is cracked but beating, and it's carrying me through. I'm still here, still breathing. I won't pretend I'm fearless, I won't pretend I'm fine, but I can feel the pieces slowly falling back in line. The sorrow in the shadows, but it won't consume my voice. I'm healing at my temple, and I finally get the choice. I'm still here, still breathing, finding strength in what I feel. I'm still learning who I am beneath the hurt that's healing real. My heart is cracked but beating, and it's finding something true. I'm still here, still breathing, even after losing you. I close the door softly, let the quiet fill the room. Your memory sits gently In the corners I once knew, I'm learning how to breathe here. In the places you don't stay, and though it still feels empty, I'm finding my own way. It's not that I don't miss you, it's just the truth is slow. Some nights I break a little, some nights I let it go. I'm learning to be alone, moving softly through the air, finding comfort in the quiet that you're leaving couldn't take. My heart still shakes sometimes, but it beats a steady tone. I'm learning in the night how to be alone. The shadows feel familiar, like they've known me for a while. I walk across the silence with a fragile kind of style. There's healing in the slowness, in the gentle steps I keep, and every breath gets louder than the pain I didn't speak. I'm holding what still matters, letting go of what has passed. The hurt is not forever, it's just moments we outlast. I'm learning to be alone, moving softly through the ache, finding comfort in the quiet that you're leaving couldn't take. My heart still shakes sometimes, but it beats a steady tone. I'm learning in the night how to be alone. I'm not breaking into pieces, I'm just finding where they fit. I'm not drowning in the silence, I'm just learning how to sit with the moments that still tremble, with the feelings I outgrow. In the quiet I remember how to stand on my own. I'm learning to be alone, and it's softer than it seems. There's a kindness in the stillness, letting go of broken dreams. My heart still shakes sometimes, but it's finding strength unknown. I'm learning in the night. I'm okay alone. I sit beside the window, watch the city breathing slow. Your shadow's getting lighter than the one I used to know. My heart still feels the aching, but it's quieter these days. I'm walking through the pieces, learning life in softer ways. It's not that I don't miss you, I just don't fall apart. The pain is still a whisper, but it doesn't know my heart. This half-healed heart is beating steady in the quiet night. It trembles when it's hurting, but it's still holding light. And even when I feel you in the space is torn apart, I breathe into the softness of my half-healed heart. I'm learning how the silence doesn't have to feel like loss. love can linger without keeping something crossed. Your name still makes me flinch, but not like it did before. There's distance in the memory, and I don't miss you as much anymore. I'm stronger in the shadows than I ever thought I'd be. The hurt is getting honest, it's not breaking every piece. This half-healed heart is beating steady in the quiet night. It trembles when it's hurting, but it's still holding light. And even when I feel you and the space is torn apart, I breathe into the softness of my half-healed heart. Maybe healing isn't pretty, maybe healing takes its time, but I'm finding something steady in the rhythm that is mine. I'm learning I'm still worthy even when I fall asleep, with a heart that's still remembering things it never meant to keep. This half-healed heart is beating, but it's stronger than before. It trembles when it's hurting, but it's breaking open more. And even when I feel you like a fading distant spark, I breathe into the quiet of my half-healed heart. I feel the weight of missing you in places I can't name. It settles in my breathing, it trembles when I say your name. I'm trying not to break again, but some cracks never close. Your absence has a gravity that every quiet moment knows. And I'm not trying to be stronger than the hurt you left behind. I'm just holding steady with the strength I'm trying to find. And there's a weight of missing you, heavier in the midnight air. I'm breathing through the aching like a truth I have to bear. My voice is slowly steadying, though the pain still follows through. I carry every memory. That's the weight of missing you. I touch the quiet corners where your laughter used to be. The echoes burn a little when they rise inside of me. But even in the breaking, there's a pulse that won't give in. A softer kind of courage is beginning to begin. I'm learning not to collapse every time the night gets cold. I'm learning how to breathe again in a heart that's not controlled. And there's a weight of missing you, heavier in the midnight air. I'm breathing through the aching like a truth I have to bear. My voice is slow Maybe losing you is louder than the way you ever stayed. Maybe healing needs the silence where the hurting's less afraid. I'm standing in the darkness, but I'm standing something true. Even with this heavy heart, still learning life without you. Find out you. There's a way to missing you, but it's softer than before. I'm learning how to lift it even when it shakes me to the core. My voice is finally holding, though the ache is pulling through. I'm breathing with the weight of missing you. Your name still hits the quiet, like a shadow on my chest. I try to keep from shaking, but some truths don't let you rest. I know you've made your choices, and I'm not the one you call, but loving you was something that didn't end at all. I'm standing where you left me, breathing slow and holding tight. Healing isn't simple, some wounds only fade at night. You won't be coming back, and I feel it in my bones. The ache runs through the quiet, like a truth I've always known. I whisper what we lost to the dark that won't react. The hardest part of loving you is knowing you won't come back. I trace the fading memories where your laughter used to be. I try to keep them steady, but they tremble inside me. There's comfort in the hurting, 'cause it's something that was ours. Even pain feels honest when it's written in the scars. I'm learning how to hold this without breaking every time. The sorrow feels familiar, but I'm rising through the climb. You won't be coming back, yeah, and I feel it in my bones. The ache runs through the quiet, like a truth I've always known. I whisper what we lost to the dark that won't react. The hardest part of loving you is knowing you won't come back. I'm letting go of waiting for a knock that won't arrive, but letting go is different than I wishing you were mine. I'm holding what still matters, even when it pulls me down. The love I can't return to, but I'm learning not to drown. You won't be coming back, but I'm softer with the truth. The ache is still an echo of the love I had for you. My voice is getting steadier with every quiet fact. I'm breathing through the heartbreak of knowing you won't come back. nights I still remember how it felt to hold your name. The quiet hits much harder when the memories stay the same. I'm stronger than I was then, but the ache still knows its way. Some feelings don't leave gently, they just soften day by day. I don't fall apart like before, but the tremble still comes through. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. There are nights I still remember, and they settle in my chest. The shadows feel familiar where your absence learned to rest. My voice is getting steadier, but the truth is breaking through. There are nights I still remember how it felt to lose you. I don't replay our moments like I used to in the dark, but sometimes something simple brings your echo to my heart. It's softer than it used to be, but the sting is still defined. Some loves don't fully vanish, they just live in different lines. I'm learning how to hold it without shattering inside. Strength doesn't always look loud, sometimes it looks like quiet nights. There are nights I still remember, and they settle in my chest. The shadows feel familiar where your absence learned to rest. My voice is getting steadier, but the truth is breaking through. There are nights I still remember. I'm just letting myself feel that loving you was honest, even if it wasn't real. There are nights I still remember, but they don't control my heart. The ache is slowly fading, but it hasn't left in part. My voice is getting braver, the quiet breaking through, and on nights I still remember. I learned how to live past you. It's been a long day, and your heart feels tired again. You're holding pieces that you don't know where to place, but I'm right here now. You don't have to walk it on your own, just breathe a little. You're safe here in this quiet glow. When the waves come crashing and you feel you might fall, I'll stay beside you through the silence and it all. Through the quiet, stay with me. Let the night unfold its light. You don't have to hide your feelings, I'll be here the whole time. In the space between your heartbeats, I will meet you where you are. Through the quiet, stay with me. You're not far. just need someone to hear. Let all the pressure slowly fade until it clears. The world gets heavy, but your soul is stronger than you think. Lean a little closer, rest with me until you breathe. When the world feels distant and your strength feels small, I'll stay beside you through the silence and it all. Through the quiet, stay with me. Let the night unfold its light. You don't have to hide your feelings. I'll be here the whole time. In the space between your heartbeats, I will meet you where you are. Through the quiet, stay with me. You're not falling apart. You're allowed to feel the sadness. You're allowed to take your time, but you're never walking lonely. You've got someone on your side. Through the quiet, stay with me. Let the gentle night remind, even heartbreak can be healing when a warm voice stays aligned. In the hush between your heartbeats, I'll be with you in the dark. Through the quiet, stay with me. You're not falling apart. I've carried all the pieces of the life we couldn't keep. Some nights they feel much heavier, some nights they let me sleep. I've walked through every silence that you're leaving left behind, and in the quiet I can feel the truth we didn't find. I'm not breaking like I used to, but the ache is still the same. Some wounds don't fade completely, they just soften into pain. This is the last of what we were, the last echo in my chest. The love we couldn't carry, the words we left unsaid. I'm holding it more gently now, letting go without a stir. Breathing through the remnants of the last of what we were. Your memories are quiet, they don't cut the way they did. I feel them when it's raining, or in thoughts I can't forbid. But even in the hurting, there's a part of me that knows I'm stepping out of shadows into something of my own. I'm learning how to feel this without falling into fear. Your ghost is getting lighter, but it's still a little near. This is the last of what we were, the last echo in my chest. The love we couldn't carry, the words we left unsaid. I'm holding it more gently now, letting go without a stir. Breathing through the remnants of the last tell myself I'm healing, that I'm learning how to breathe. But every time the night falls, you come pulling back at me. Your shadow knows the corners that I struggle not to trace. I stand inside the quiet with your memory in my face. I'm not trying to remember, but forgetting isn't kind. Some nights my chest grows heavier with the echoes you left behind. I keep getting pulled back to you, even when I don't want to. This ache won't let me wander far. It drags me through the truth. My voice is steady, breaking slow, fighting what my heart still knew. I keep getting pulled back to you, pulled back to you. I walk through empty hallways that still hum with every kiss. Some memories feel softer, others cut like nothing missed. I try to find the rhythm of a life that isn't yours, but some loves take their time to loosen from the doors. I'm learning not to crumble when the darkness hits too fast. The weight of you still lingers, but it's lighter than the past. I keep getting pulled back to you, even when I don't want to. This ache won't let me wander far. It drags me through the truth. My voice is steady, breaking slow, fighting what my heart still knew. I keep getting pulled back to you, pulled back to you. Maybe love like ours doesn't leave without a scar. Maybe healing means accepting you'll be with me where you are. I'm not reaching for your presence, but I still feel we were a quiet aching tether. I don't fully know how to unblur. I keep getting pulled back to you, but I'm learning how to stand. The hurt still curls around me, but it's loosening its hand. My voice is lower, braver now, speaking truths I can't undo. I keep getting pulled back to you, but I'm pulling forward too. I've lived inside the quiet where your shadow used to stay. Held on to every tremble that your leaving left that day. But something in me softer now, I breathe a little more. The ache is still a whisper, but it's not what it was before. I'm not saying I don't miss you, just that missing doesn't lead. I'm learning there is healing, even when there's hurt beneath. I'm learning to be whole in a world without your voice, finding pieces of myself in the quiet of my choice. My heart still stirs, remembering Time has been a teacher in the ways that I am blessed. There's beauty in the hurting, 'cause it shows what mattered then. And though I miss your presence, I don't need it to begin. Some memories still tremble, but they don't undo my days. I'm walking with the sadness in a softer, clearer way. And I'm learning to be whole in a world without your voice, finding pieces of myself in the quiet of my choice. My heart still stirs remembering, but it's not losing control. I'm learning in the silence. I'm learning to be whole. Maybe love that doesn't linger is the love that sets us free. And maybe what I'm holding is the part that's meant for me. I'm loving who I'm becoming, even through the afterglow. The part of me that's shattered is the part that now can grow. I'm learning to be whole, and it's gentler than it seems. I'm waking up to spaces that were hiding in